Welcome back to Fandom Fights. It's another match. Very excited to be here. You know who's not excited to be here? Who's had a rough couple days? It's Mr. TWOHIG'S. Nick, hello. Welcome back to the land of the living. How are you?
I'm okay. I have a bit of a headache from the hole I put in that wall using my forehead. Because it's just been a time, man. But I'm back. I've been graced with the power of internet. So hello.
Hello, welcome back. Yes, we are here. We've got a debut match for you today. I actually just went on the YouTube to make sure that we weren't live to everybody right now because there were 2 people watching. I was like, oh shit, did I mess up? But no, we're here. Debut match. We got Matthew Chen going up against Andrew Barr. Chen being part of the Kingsmen, being managed today by Mr. Koho. And that Barr guy, half of America's Asses 2.0, being managed by Ethan Beller. Nick, what do you think of the match?
I'm excited. 2 promising people in another division, so I'm excited to see them make their debut here.
Yeah, one in that other division has played very well, and really shown a lot of people that they know their stuff. And then one is the champion, Andrew Barr. So that's pretty good. Actually, I don't know when this airs, so I don't know if he's still the champion or not. So, but he probably will be. He's very good at movie Warzone. I'm sorry to offend you. But this is Fandom Fights. Let's get into the promos right now.
All right, Andrew. How you feeling?
You know what? I'm feeling wild and fancy free. I have literally no weight on my shoulders with this match. This is a brand new league for me, so there's no expectations whatsoever. I can have fun and just lay back, have a beer or something like that. So I'm excited. Yeah, smoke a pipe.
Yeah, I mean, me too, man. I mean, you're the champion in Warzone, and you will be when this match airs. I mean, listen, Fandom, we could crash and burn. We could rise like a Pegasus. So let's do something good. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll definitely. Hey, Matthew, best of luck to you, but hopefully I win this match.
This motherfucker looks like Weekend at Bernie's. Tim and TWOHIG'S do all my work for me with this man. Look, he has a belt that he shouldn't have. We're going to come get it. That's a different fucking league. Right now, we get to finally get Matthew into Fandom. I'm very excited about this. I remember Albert coming to me and being like, hey, I got a guy. He's pretty good at Warzone. I think he'd be good for Fandom. And so we talked, and we gave you a bit of a test run, and it worked out so far. And I'm very excited to see how you do today. What do you think? Fandom Fights.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited to be here. I was really excited when I played my Warzone match, and I won my first match. And, I'm super excited to be here for my first Fandom match.
Absolutely. Look, Albert vouches for him. I vouch for him. This is going to be a freaking great match. And Barr looks already dead, so who cares? Let's play.
Well, Nick, those were some promos. Barr being called Weekend at Bernie's.
Right.
And then Barr said some other stuff. He actually had nothing but nice things to say to Mr. Chen. So, yeah, what'd you think?
Yeah, no. Koho was only on his shit talked, and he forgot to say the manners thing. But Barr said a new favorite phrase of mine, which is wild and fancy free. I don't know what it means, but I like it.
I think he was trying to reference a film.
That's not the title of it, Barr.
It's not the title, but that's fine. So let's get into the match right now with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to bring in the competitors. They are going to answer 10 questions from 10 different realms in the world of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats and a challenge rule for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, any questions as we get into round number 1?
Nope.
Nick, will you please go ahead and read question 1, good sir?
I'll do it. The first question comes in the category of fandom quotes. And the question is, what Middle-earth character said, "I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me"? Not enough people talk like that anymore.
I don't know if they do either, but it would be cool if they did.
I see in my refrigerator a sandwich of bologna.
Four. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mr. Barr, we'll start with you.
Sounds like a pretty good sandwich, Nick. I said Gandalf.
And Matt.
I also said Gandalf.
The correct answer is Aragorn.
Ah,
Hi, we're back. Question number 2. Here's the category. It is James Bond. And the question is, in Skyfall, in Q meet for the first time.
Hey, Tim, you want to try that again?
Sure.
one.
In Skyfall, in what type of location do Bond and Q meet for the first time?
I see in your eyes the same confusion that would read the wrong question in the round.
Oh, man. We're off to a great start.
It's okay. Nowhere to go but up. Anyway, you're about to say something about something?
I was just going to say I like this movie, too.
Well, that's good.
Pens down. Matthew, we'll start with you.
I went with a bar.
And Barr.
I was either going to watch this or Live and Let Die, and I chose Live and Let Die, so I had the library.
The answer is a museum.
Gentlemen, your third question comes in the category of Planet of the Apes. And the question is, in 1968's Planet of the Apes, how does Taylor come to realize the planet he is on is actually Earth?
What's your favorite planet? What? 5.
Uranus.
I'm proud of you.
Barr.
He sees the Statue of Liberty.
And Matt.
I didn't have any.
All right, Barr gets that one correct. It's now 1-0 as we get into the next question, which is in the category of Marvel, regular Marvel. What Marvel film features the characters Kayla Silverfox, Fred Dukes, Remy LeBeau, and Agent Zero? I'm gonna quickly, because this match is going so well, I'm gonna cam off for a moment. I dropped a marker.
Okay.
I gotta like reach for it. I don't want to.
I gotcha. I'll hold down the fort while you're gone.
And I'm back.
Could you repeat that?
Yes, we can. That's going to be the first repeat for Barr. What Marvel film features the characters Kayla Silverfox, Fred Dukes, Remy LeBeau, and Agent Zero? Oh man.
How was getting your pen? Did it go well?
Yeah, I just had to kind of reach under the table a little bit. I didn't want my head to be right in the camera. Didn't want to look like 2018 Koho right up in the camera. So.
Understandable.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Matt, I think.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
And Barr.
I said Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Matthew is correct. It is X-Men Origins Wolverine. So it is 1-1.
Your next question comes in the category of Star Trek. And the question is, which 2 members of the Enterprise crew are charged with assassinating the Klingon Chancellor in the Undiscovered Country?
You like these movies a lot.
Because they're good.
I love that you love them. I don't love them.
Okay, well, you like Bond and stuff, so you're weird.
Did you say I like Bond?
It's your favorite. You told me.
I was about to say, I think I messaged you last night and said I hate James Bond.
And I love it.
5, 4. Rewatching those movies is rough. 2, 1. Heads down. Barr, we'll start with you.
I guessed Sulu and Bones.
And Matthew.
I said Kirk and McCoy.
That is correct. So, I was thrown off by the McCoy for a second, but yes, that is correct. I had to think about it. So, yes, that is correct. Matthew takes a 1-point lead as we get into the next one, which is Fandom Oscars. What was the last Fandom film to win Best Animated Feature?
See, it's because he's got nothing left but his bones. That's why they call him that. But he's got a real name.
You know what? I have a problem with the Best Animated Feature category.
What's that?
It's pretty discriminatory to live action films. But you can nominate animated films in the Best Picture category. Just seems a little backwards, don't you think? 5, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. That's the second repeat for Barr. The question is, what was the last fandom film to win Best Animated Feature? There are some days where you and I are on the same page, and there are other days where we're a little off.
I think both of those kinds of days are just great in their own ways.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I think I fixed my internet for all time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No, like I won't even be like cutting out like I did.
That'd be amazing. 1, pens down. I don't remember where we are, so we're going to start with Barr.
Toy Story 4.
And Matthew.
Toy Story 4.
Both are correct.
That movie's bad. The next question is in the category of Mission Impossible. Who plays Ethan's wife, Julia, in Mission Impossible 3?
Oh, what's her name?
We're in a musical number. Sorry.
Will Barr use all 3 repeats in round 1?
Stop distracting him. Now we have to give him a couple extra seconds.
No.
I'm moving in 3 weeks.
Okay.
My internet will hopefully be better as well. I'll be hardwired at that point, and I won't cut out either, hopefully.
Great. Then we can yell at Cody for all his internet issues.
1, pens down. Matthew, we'll start with you.
I blanked on the name.
And Barr.
I blanked on her name too, so I wrote Vanessa Kirby.
Is incorrect. We were looking for Michelle Monaghan.
Damn it.
All right. Your next question is in everybody's favorite horror icons. The question is, what is the subtitle to the 7th film in the Friday the 13th franchise? So I love Bond. You love these movies.
Good one. That was good.
Yeah.
You really got me back. That's what we call it, clap back. As the kids were saying when I passed them on the street that one time.
2X Trivia Night is going to be a joy tonight, isn't it? 4,
Looking for a 5th person. So I don't know.
1, pens down. Let's go to Barr.
Jason Lives?
And Matt.
Jason Lives.
Both are incorrect. That
Damn.
is part 6. Part 7 is The New Blood. The New Blood.
No, that's right.
All right. Your penultimate question comes in the category of Star Wars. And the question is, in The Force Awakens, what is the group looking for from Maz Kanata when they go to her cantina?
One place that you could like go in the Star Wars galaxy, not maybe like a planet, but just like a location. What are you picking?
Well, based on things that are going to happen later that I don't.
I forgot about that.
I don't think anyone here is involved in. I'm going to say Naboo.
3. I'm involved in it. 1.
Well, yeah, other than you.
Matthew, let's start with you.
Anakin's lightsaber.
And Barr.
Damn it. I should have just wrote lightsaber. I said Luke's.
Both of you are incorrect, actually, but I like that you are on the same page. We're looking for a new ship, specifically one for BB-8. We're going to get into the final question now. It's the category of the Wizarding World. And the question is, what type of creature is Grip Hook in the Wizarding World? There was a match that aired today.
Yes.
Where this character was referenced, and it hurts my soul still to this day.
It's fair.
Good match, though. 5.
All the matches.
4, 3, 2, 1. That's down. Holy shit. Let's go to Barr.
He's a goblin.
And Matthew.
Goblin.
Both are correct.
I almost had Griffin.
So at the end of round number 1, Matthew was in the lead 4-3. As we get into round number 2, here's how it's going to work. It's the wheel round. So we're going to bring up the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the lovely wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever you spin the second time. You will get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can check the multiple choice, but it devalues the question to being worth 1. Gentlemen, you're both new here, so no need to yell at you about this. Just want to let you guys know stealing is available in round number 2, so be on the lookout for that. So here is the wheel. The categories on the wheel today are MCU, James
Bond,
Marvel. I love cutting out. James Bond, Pixar, Marvel, Disney Animation, Fandom Oscars, Scores and Soundtracks, Worlds of DC. So Matthew, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Mr. Barr?
You want to let Barr go first?
Yeah.
We'll let him take something we don't want off the wheel. Go ahead, Barr. You can go have fun.
All right, we'll bring in Mr. Beller then.
Ethan, we're going to defer, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, we're going to defer.
Defer to spinning. Spin is in. Lands on the MCU.
I think we can spin that again. There's other things I feel better in. I'm fine with it, but
Okay. All right. If you feel comfortable, then
yeah,
spin again.
let's spin again.
All right, spinning again. And you land on regular Marvel.
All right.
Okay.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Were you?
If you need it.
No, you're good.
All right. Nick, you want to go ahead and give Barr his questions in Marvel?
Sure, Mr. Barr, are you prepared for your questions in the category of Marvel?
Sort of.
Lovely. Your first question. In The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the film ends with Peter fighting what villain?
The Rhino.
That is correct for 2 points.
In the lead.
I was going to try and do an impression of the Rhino, and I voted against it.
That's fair.
Your next question. What is the real full name of the Human Torch in the Fantastic Four films?
Oh, no. Multiple choice. I want to hear it.
Is it A, Ben Storm, B, Johnny Franklin, C, Johnny Storm, D, Franklin Grimm?
Johnny Storm.
That is correct for 1 point. Your third question. Who plays Dr. Rice in Logan?
Dr. Rice. Oh, no. Multiple choice. Damn it.
Okay. Is it A, Stephen Merchant, B, Boyd Holbrook, C, Richard E. Grant, D, Richard Jenkins?
Richard E. Grant.
That is correct for another point.
Mother.
Barr, your fourth question. In Kingsman: The Golden Circle, Poppy makes what meal with the human meat in her diner?
Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, burgers, B, sloppy joes, C, tacos, D, chili?
Let's go
4, 3.
tacos.
Tacos is incorrect. Matthew, chance for a 1 point steal. The options again are A, burgers, B, sloppy joes, C, tacos, D, chili.
B, sloppy Joe.
B is also incorrect. The answer is burgers. Makes him into a burger. It's very disturbing. All right, Andrew Barr, your last question. What profession does Roxanne Simpson have in Ghost Rider?
Would have helped if I was paying attention in this movie. Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A, news reporter, B, lawyer, C, talent agent, D, waitress.
Can I get those options one more time, please?
Sure, the options again are A, news reporter, B, lawyer, C, talent agent, D, waitress.
News reporter.
That is correct for 1 point.
All right, so Barr gets his total up to 8. Matt behind with 4. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's correct.
All right, so we will bring back the wheel in Mr. Koho for the spin. Here's your spin, Matthew. It is a free spin. Wheel likes Marvel today.
I guess it does.
Lands on spinner's choice.
Lovely. What are you thinking? You want to do Pixar?
Yeah, let's go Pixar. I think
We'll do Pixar.
All right, Pixar is. Matthew, I will give you your questions in the category of Pixar as soon as I find them. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your first question. Who directed Finding Dory?
Andrew Stanton.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In Inside Out, what U.S. state did Riley move to San Francisco from?
Minnesota.
That is correct for 2 points. Ties the game with that one.
Oh, you betcha.
Your third question. In Toy Story 2, after Woody is taken, which toy uses Etch to lead an investigation?
I'll go multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Rex, B, Buzz, C, Ham, D, Slinky.
Buzz.
That is incorrect. Barr, chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, Rex, B, Buzz, C, Ham, D, Slinky.
Ham.
That is correct for 1 point. Before he's rudely interrupted by Rex, the FBI. Okay, so your fourth question, Matthew. In Cars 2, what country does the second race of the World Grand Prix take place?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Italy, B, London, C, Japan, D, Radiator Springs. I realize.
That would be Italy.
That is correct. Messed that one up. Anyway, that's correct. What a time we're having today. All right, guys. Your final question, Matthew. What does Bob ask Edna to do as well when she says she will make him a new suit in The Incredibles? Just kind of looking for a general answer.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, add a cape, B, change the color, C, add a cowl, D, fix his old suit.
D.
That is correct for 1 point. So, despite me not knowing the difference between countries and locations, we have made it through round number 2. What a time it's been. Matthew is in the lead 10 to Barr's 9. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's correct.
All right, so let's get into round number 3. It's the bet round. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to say a category. The players are going to have to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 points on the question. They get the question right. They gain those points. They get the question wrong. They lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions?
No.
All right, so the first category that you guys can bet points on is Disney live action.
Andrew, I am thinking chimichurri or guajillo.
I think they just custody.
I think we should go with chimichurri.
Okay.
See, Disneyland. I don't know how
Mhm.
well you know Disney live action compared to the other ones. So I'm like, it's a toss. How are you feeling?
I've seen some. I haven't seen all of the. Like, I guess like there's just a lot that is in this category. So, like, I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. I would say go 1 though.
All right, good managers.
Mhm.
All right. So let's get bets starting with Mr. Barr
0.
and Matthew.
1.
All right, here's your question in the category of Disney live action. In The Muppets, when the gang tries to recruit Gonzo, they discover that he now has a business empire that sells what?
Hey, how come you don't yell at people in round 2 anymore, Tim?
I'm so excited to move and get better internet. I only yell at them now if I feel like A, they're an asshole and they deserve it. But also B, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to overdo the bit. Like, I like the bit. I don't want it to get stale, you know?
That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Barr, who bet 0.
The one question from this movie I don't remember. Balloons?
And Matthew.
I wrote shoes.
The answer is toilets. Toilets.
Like, this close to pipes.
Gonzo's Royal Flush, I believe, is the name of the business. So Matthew loses 1 point. We are now tied at 9 going into the next question.
Which is in the category of Disney animation.
Well, at least we got both of them in a row. You feel better about this one?
I feel better about Disney animation.
Okay, go 2 then.
Ethan, I'm thinking lemon rosemary cookies for this one.
Motherfucker, I'm not using a code. You can just say it out loud.
I was thinking Snickerdoodle, but if you're feeling good with it, then I would go with lemon rosemary.
All right, let's do it.
I always go with Snickerdoodle personally. Matthew
2.
and Barr.
2.
All right. Your question is, what type of animal is Miko in Pocahontas?
Just around the river bend.
I like chocolate chip. Big chocolate chip fan over here.
That's fair. I had a chocolate.
Did you know that?
chip- No. I my chocolate chip cookie story is probably awful compared to whatever that was. 2, 1. We'll start with Matthew
Raccoon.
and Barr.
Raccoon.
Both of you are correct. We stay tied at 11. All right. The next category that you guys can bet points on is going to be scores and soundtracks.
He's gonna go 2. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Bar. I mean, I'm going scrambled or over easy. Probably over easy.
All right, I trust you.
Okay.
I mean, it depends. Like, it's not like we went over these. I don't know how well you
Yeah.
feel about it.
I think. Okay.
You got an idea?
I think I'll
Okay.
be.
All right, I trust you. Go for it.
Nick, I like over hard personally for my eggs. Let's get a bet starting with Barr
1.
and Matthew.
2.
All right. Here's the question. Scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Men in Black 2?
I like Sunny Side Up.
That's fair.
A little bit runny on top of a fat cheeseburger.
Oh yeah. That's good. That's good. 5,
Bacon and home fries.
3, 2. You're making me hungry. 1. Pens down. Let's start with Barr
Danny Elfman.
and Matthew.
Danny Elfman.
Both are correct. So Matthew takes a 1-point lead on that because he bet 2. So it is now 13-12 as we get into the next one.
The next category is that of horror icons.
Spooky.
Ethan, honestly, strawberries. It's strawberries.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, go 0. There's no reason to bet on this one.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Bet starting with Barr
0.
and Matthew.
0.
Stats only round.
I feel like we haven't seen these in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
All right, your question for stats only. Ronnie Yu directed which horror icons film featuring Robert Englund and Ken Kersinger?
Can't really ask you about this category, so I'll ask you, what is your favorite mixed bag B movie from the famous category Mixed Bag B? Or whatever we're calling it now.
Oh, Air Buddies.
Ooh. Didn't know that was in there, but now I gotta watch it. 5, 4,
It's when Air Bud has like kids.
1. Pens down. Matthew, let's start with you.
I just went with Nightmare on Elm Street 4: The Dream Masters.
And Barr.
I wrote New Nightmare.
Both are incorrect. The answer is Freddy versus Jason. Freddy.
I forgot that counted. All right.
So we are going to the final question. It's a 1-point game, 13-12 in favor of Matthew. As we get into that final question, the category is the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU.
Okay.
All
feel
right,
good?
Ethan.
I think you should go Crab Rangoon.
Well, yeah, we have to. No, we have to go Crab Rangoon.
Yeah, they have to go 2 in order to win. So if you bet 2, you win if you hit it. So yeah, I'd say go
How do you know what that's what 2 means?
because motherfucker, you said you have to go Crab Rangoon. You have to go 2. I'm not
You don't know math either.
All right. Okay. Crab Rangoon is fucking delicious. Let's start with Barr
Yeah, it's 2.
and Matthew.
2.
All right, guys, here's your question. We will have a winner after this question. In MCU, in Spider-Man Homecoming, what is the name of the girl that Peter goes to Homecoming with?
I knew I should have gone 0.
You know, I blacked out for a little bit there, Tim, but we are in a very exciting position right now. Now that I've come to.
Do you need first and last name?
Just first name is fine. What position are we in?
It's exciting. We're on the last question. And
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Yeah, it's true.
I missed like all of round 3, but this
Repeat.
is exciting.
All right, the repeat from Barr. That's his final. In Spider-Man Homecoming, what is the name of the girl that Peter goes to Homecoming with? So when your internet was out, did you just like not sleep for 3 days?
That's correct. I need to like watch a movie while I go to sleep. Couldn't do that. So
Don't you have DVDs? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Barr, we'll start with you.
I couldn't remember, so I wrote Rachel.
And Matthew.
Liz.
And
That's it.
your winner, Matthew Chen. Yes, the answer was Liz with a final score of 15-10. Matthew wins there on the final question. Nick,
Hey.
do you want me to just go into post-match interviews?
yes, please.
All right, let's go to post-match interviews, starting with Mr. Beller and Mr. Barr. Guys, you played well. You didn't seem super excited about Marvel, but you made your way through the category using multiple choice. Didn't let up a steal, even when there was the opportunity to. So, how are you guys feeling about the match overall?
Pretty good. I mean, I do want to say, I mean, just being able to make up codes that meant nothing in the round 3 was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So that was a highlight of the match for me. We had fun.
Yeah,
Matthew played a great game. What do you think, Andrew?
No, that was the best part of this match. Just like literally making things up on the fly. I haven't practiced my improv in a while. But honestly, I'm happy. As I said in the pre-match, like stuff, like I had nothing to lose. I wanted to win, but losing to Matthew is cool. Like it's not like I lost to like some a-hole. So So
Do you
yeah,
have a specific a-hole in mind, or you
just some a-hole.
okay?
They know who they are.
Oh.
Okay.
So Barr, what this does mean for you is that you will have another shot at some redemption here. We are doing a 5-way play-in into the Summer Series tournament.
Cool.
Your loss today has now granted you access to that 5-way play-in. So
That's why we lost.
now we only know 3 of the other competitors. We're still waiting on 1, so I'm not going to announce any names or anything yet. But how do you feel about 5-way play-in into the tournament? Top 2 spots are getting in, right, Nick? That's correct. Top 2 spots. Okay,
That's the truth.
If there's anything I've learned from 2 weeks trivia nights, go for 3rd place. So that's gonna
in this scenario.
It may not help me in this scenario, but it will be my goal just so I don't come in last. It would be great to get in the top 2, but I'd just rather not come in last.
We're gonna go for second. We'll
go for a second. You know what?
Yeah.
Let's bump that up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bump those stonks up.
Yeah.
All right. Great. So then,
Great match, Matthew, by the way.
Yes, great match, Matthew.
So we will see you guys back for that match then. That'll be very, very soon. So we'll see you then. Let's move over to the winner today, Matthew. Nick, if I'm not mistaken, this win does put Matthew in the tournament. So Matthew, how are you feeling about your first win in Fandom? And are you excited about what's next?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling great. Like, I'm super happy I won. But, Andrew, he was a great competitor. Like, I had a really fun match with him.
Yeah, we came into this thing and we played pretty well. For our first time in the Fandom, I think this was a pretty good showing. 15 points is pretty damn good. I feel pretty good about the first showing, and we're only gonna get better from here. This was just the first one, and this was during a pretty busy time. So I think with the tournament going on, with the full force of the team behind Matt, we have a good chance in this tournament. And I like our shot.
Matthew, now my next question for you is: do you prefer Matt or Matthew?
I usually go by Matthew. So yeah.
Matthew, perfect. I will do that from now on because I kept flipping back and forth throughout the match, and I didn't know what to do with myself. Yeah, I don't know where this seeds you in the tournament because we haven't done all those seeding things yet. We don't have everybody locked in yet. But is there anybody, Koho and Matthew, that you guys want to look out for? Do you want to play another Kingsman? You want to who are you looking for?
We're tired of playing interfaction. I'll say that. This season's been a lot of interfaction play. I'm excited just to see who we get. We'll take whoever we can get. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, guys, we will see you next in the tournament. So congrats, Matthew, on the win. Nick, any final thoughts?
No. This was lovely. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here and not losing your mind. Well, you still lost your mind the last few days, but not losing everything. So that's going to do it for us. What a time it's been today. Can't wait to see what's next. Thank you so much for watching. So for Matthew and Barr, Ethan, Koho, Nick, and myself, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.